Breaker 19, this here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Pigpen? Come on. Oh, yeah, 10-4, Pigpen, for sure, for sure. By golly, it's clean clear to Flagtown, come on. Oh, yeah, that's a big 10-4 there, Pigpen. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
Hello.
Hi.
Where's Sue?
Hey. It was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in the Kenworth pulling logs.
Remember this song, Chaz?
Over Pete with
Of
the
course. How could you not know this one? And here's a little bit of trivia. The actor of this movie, born, Rock, do you know what town he was in?
Brownsville, Texas.
Born in Brownsville, Texas.
Yeah.
Ravishing Rick Rodees. Do you know who was the star of this movie, Convoy?
None other than Chris Christopher. That dude went to Eagle Pass to do Lone Star.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a mean sheriff dude in that movie.
Matthew McConaughey también.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, he's like a mean sheriff in it.
And did he have gizzards?
No, pero está cerquita donde hicieron la movie. Maybe like 2 blocks away. Pero yeah, they were in town for a while.
I remember my dad. Me and my dad watched that movie, Lone Star.
It was like an underground hit. Like it got a lot of attention.
Hey,
man.
but did the song come out before the movie, or the movie came out before the song and made the song a hit? Because I think the song came out first. Babe, can you check that out?
Yes.
The song is Convoy.
By C.W. McCall.
And
all this time I thought Chris Christopher.
let's see what year, what date that came out on, ladies and gentlemen. We have fact checkers here automatically.
That's right. This is not.
And we got Renie Roland, Kicker Daddy Legacy, carnal. Sústame, aguanta. Ahorita vamos a tocar una musiquita de Country Roland y de Kicker Daddy. Pero hey, I just gotta warn you people, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you mean, you people?
Tengan mucho cuidado,
What do you mean by
los
you?
viewers. Porque con esta musiquita te hace que quieres apistear y tú sabes prender el bote y todo se jale.
Hey, Rally, so the movie came out in 78. When did the song come out?
75.
75.
75.
Yeah.
Also, this inspired a whole movie.
Yes, it did. That's what I kind of thought that because I remember the song. And then I remember seeing a movie come out with Chris. That was a cool movie too, man.
It also
Chris
starred
the trucker, that mighty.
Burt Young.
Oh yeah, from Rocky.
From Rocky. Yeah.
Do you have that movie poster? You're a movie poster collector, bro.
I don't, and I'm having trouble concentrating because all I can think of is the gizzards
I know.
that we're about to eat.
Me too.
I'm gonna hide
I have
them.
never had gizzards.
I don't even know where they are.
And are they
Yeah.
in the process of?
Oh yeah, no, they're good. They're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, we're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because that is my Scooby snack.
Sí.
Scooby snack.
Ándale.
Qué bárbaro. Air fryer. Y dice que la va a dejar aquí, babe. So, chinga.
Thank you, because you never bought me one.
Esto, pues.
An air dryer. What's an air dryer?
Hey, Rock, show everybody
dryer?
the apron.
Like if she's gonna cook for me, cállate la
Did
boca.
you say an air dryer?
Did I say air dryer?
Show the apron, Rock. Show the apron that's going to get Rally.
Blanca.
Ooh.
Brody's sister brought it.
Yes, she brought it for me. Thank you, Blanca.
Check that
Look
out.
at
Esto. 16 de septiembre era ayer, ¿no? Era.
But Rock is going to have her wearing only that.
Yeah.
I haven't
Cooking
seen it.
huevos rancheros.
Hey, Brody. Está perfect. Esta está perfect para cuando mi ruca me haga homemade tortillas, carnal. Los cinco,
Shut up.
But when she walks, the butt of the lady.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. No lo había visto bien, dude. I hadn't seen it.
Big old butt.
Babe,
Close up.
tú nomás vente para la cocina con nada, pero esto puesto, baby. Y puedes cook lo que tú quieras, mamá.
And a hairnet.
And a hairnet.
To give it that authentic.
I'll make you toast
A
bread.
mí no me importa si a mí no me importa si mis huevos tienen un pelo, carnal.
Oh my God. That's disgusting.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Ya me olvidó lo que iba a decir. Erase that image.
What are we listening to?
I don't know, Dean Martin.
Oh, I was like, where's Jerry Reed?
How about this one right here?
We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee.
Puro squares, yeah, man.
We don't take our trips on LSD.
This is the stuff Country Roland, like, inspired Country Roland, right? This kind of country, right, bro?
Yes, sir.
Tu abuelo?
Merle Haggard, Ernest Tubb,
Cause we like
Buck Owens.
También, ¿cómo se llama el que cantaba? Not Ernest Tubbs, but the guy with the real deep...
Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Did your grandfather meet those guys? Does he have any photos of those guys? As far as you know?
Those guys I don't know because
Okay.
that was way back in there. But we have a lot of photo albums with artists that he played with and opened and shared the stage with.
Yeah, nice.
We have a venue here. Well, it used to be here, La Villa Real Convention Center. And it filled like 2,500 people, standing room only.
Right.
And the owner, or the previous owner, the guy that owned it, Nano Ramirez, he told me that Country Roland filled it up 4 days in a row, 4 nights in a row.
Consecutive sold out.
When he first opened it, he did 4 nights in a row, and they were all sold out.
That's
1976 or
That's
77.
amazing.
Wow.
70, I think they opened in 77. The
77.
first dance was New Year's Eve of 1977 there at La Villa Real.
Wow.
So nobody ever broke that record.
And he said that they tried it on purpose. They tried on purpose to break the record, and nobody could break it.
Yeah.
Like nationally acclaimed artists.
And it's a good thing Freddie Fender never tried. But
Yeah. No, I don't know, Freddie Fender.
was
maybe not even,
Yeah.
bro. It was just something
know.
about Country Roland's music, because Country Roland, Freddie Fender played country like country, like English country. And even though he put in some Spanish words, but Country Roland, he brought in rancheras from Mexico and turned them into country
he
like this
gave it
style.
his own flair.
Yeah.
place where even squares can handle.
Esta también me recuerda chingo cuando andaba yo it's Dean
It's
Martin.
knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk.
That Dean Martin va cantando.
Glenn Campbell.
Carnal.
Glenn Campbell.
That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch.
Oilo, have you ever heard this version?
I've never heard this.
That's the
version.
first time I've heard it.
Dean
I'm
Martin.
not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried our bones and lines.
Sounds all drunk and shit, right?
Siempre andaba.
Keeps you in a back.
So el abuelito de Renie, Renie, right?
Renie Roland.
line.
Country Road.
El abuelito de él, he got this style of music, and he started doing his own thing and then bringing in rancheras,
Usaba pistola con 6 cargadores, le daba gusto a cualquiera. Usaba bigote en cuadro abultado, su paño al cuello enredado. Calzones de manta, chamarra de cuero, traía sombrero punteado. Campesinos usaban guaraches y a veces arras andaban. Pero le gustaba adorar los mariachis, la plata no le importaba. Con una botella de caña en la mano gritaba ¡Viva Zapata! Porque era ranchero, el indio suriano, era hijo de buena mata.
Like, who would have thought to do this, right?
Genius.
Dejaba mujeres con hijos por donde quiera.
Chas.
Ay, pues, Gabino. Chas, Gabino.
Pueblos donde se paseaba, se la tenían sentenciada.
Todas las baby mamas.
Era alto y vendado, muy ancho de espalda, su rostro mal encachado. Su negra mirada, un aire le daba al monte de la montaña.
This filled up La Villa Real 4 nights in a row, bro.
Hell yeah.
Asesinaron, venía de veras
su amada.
18 descargas de máster sonaron sin darle tiempo de nada.
No me valió.
Barriera murió como mueren los hombres que son bragados. Por una morena murió como mueren los gallos en los tapados.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oye, esta.
I like this one.
Hace un año que yo tuve una ilusión. Hace un año. Hey, bro, we could be listening just to this music all night.
I know, we can.
This could be any barroom brawl in any movie.
Yeah,
It usually is.
We were driving on the highway. We were listening to Renie's music. Very talented, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Y toca la de Frágil.
No sé.
Oh, yeah.
Frágil. La de.
¿A cuál es esa?
La de,
It's under Renie Roland.
Okay.
That was the first song I released as Renie Roland.
Really?
Renie Roland. Everybody calls me
así y
Renie.
de repente sale Frágil. Se cambió.
It's that Grupo Frontera song.
Ándale, Frontera.
Ah, sí.
Yes, sir.
Vamos
Yeah,
a
it's a-
Vamos a check it out.
Es que no sé la razón y mete el corazón en donde no debía.
Stream it now.
That's right.
Fui yo el que se ilusionó y aunque no funcionó, yo te entregué mi vida. No me pidas disculpa que la culpa es mía, porque no tengo un corazón así como el que te dieron a ti, porque el que me tocó a mí es frágil, por eso lo rompiste fácil. Y yo queriendo un corazón así,
Wow, man.
así como el que te dieron a
They
ti,
got some little lead guitar there,
Yeah,
some steel
yeah.
guitar.
como es frágil.
Bien mal ya estuviera tocho.
Hey, I like this version better, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
Who's on steel guitar?
Omar Oyoke.
Ah,
from
Omar.
Mercedes. My good buddy.
Anda con los Moon Pies, ¿no?
Yeah, well, now they're Silverado.
Oh, Silverado. Ya no es
They-
Mike in the Moon Pies.
No, they transitioned to Silverado, but it's still the same band.
Órale.
And he's located here in the valley?
He's out of Mercedes, Texas.
Yeah.
¿Y son bluegrass bands o?
No. Oyoke is Texas country.
Texas
Yeah,
country.
he's with Texas, but he's the one that did the steel pedal on a Whiskey D song, The
Yeah.
Ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Okay.
talented kid. Very
I saw the
talented.
video.
I want to hear the lead solo.
That's Eddie Sainz on lead, and then Omar on the steel guitar.
Órale. Renie Roland, the first grandson of Tejano country music.
Que no me duele el alma cuando
Kicker
Great
Daddy legacy.
mintiendo. Quisiera ser como tú y olvidar nuestros momentos, pero no soy como tú y aquí sí me estoy muriendo.
Vale, vuelta a la vieja.
Ya. Bien pedote en la cantina, carnal.
Lazo. Pero está con madre.
Thank you.
Oyoke.
Yes, sir.
Porque no tengo un corazón así.
Is this the latest you got? Is this the
No,
latest?
that's not the latest. That was the first one. I released this one in December of last year.
Oh, wow.
And I'm actually going to be in the studio tomorrow night with Alyssa Torres. She's doing the harmonies. And
Okay.
when I recorded it originally, she duetted a couple of parts with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't release it that way because my radio promoter at that time and a few other people were like, this is your first single out from the family. You know, it's got to be Renie Roland.
Sí.
And I listened to some people against my heart.
Uh-huh.
So it's coming up. December will be the 1 year anniversary. So
You're going to revise it.
we're getting in tomorrow and we're fixing some vocals and it's going to be a full-on duet with Alyssa Torres and
Great.
Renie Roland. Yeah.
It's gonna be
Put it
awesome.
straight to radio.
Hey, collaborations
awesome.
is a thing today, bro.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Didn't you call me and said you had an idea for a song?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, we'll talk about that, man.
Yes,
Because
sir.
I'm always willing to do something
right.
with people. You know, I love it.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are not too many people that I want to collaborate with, but you're one of them.
Órale, carnal.
I did one with Bo Garza. That one's out.
Yeah?
And
What's the name of that one?
that one's Precious Heart.
¿Qué dice Bo Garza, carnal?
Pues I called him because I had the idea that I was actually working on an album and I wanted to do a couple of cover songs. So I called Bo to ask for his permission.
Okay.
And anybody who knows, Bo Garza used to run in the same circle with my granddad and the band. When I was growing up, they used to play La Via Real together.
Yeah.
So I called him. I asked him, hey, Bo, this is Renie. And he saw my picture pop up on the phone and Renie Roland, right? So he already knew. But I said, he's like, what can I do for you? And I said, hey, man, I want to cover Precious Heart, but I want your permission. He stayed quiet for a few seconds. Like, I kind of got nervous. I felt the chunks rising.
Yeah.
Because anybody who knows, Bo Garza is a legend too, from South Texas.
Oh, yeah. Aquí.
So he told me he thought that he was being pranked.
Oh, really?
But he said yes, man. And then he says, well, you know what? I'd really like to. I told him, look, I want your permission first and foremost, and I want your blessing. But if you tell me no, I'll be heartbroken because this song means a lot to me, but I won't do it. And he said, you know what? You got it. Whatever you want from me, you got it. So he wanted to be like produce it. And he said, I want to be there when you're doing it. And I said, if you're going to be down in the valley while I'm working on this, you're not just going to produce it. Like, you got to be on it. And he said, well, I'll do some harmonies. So I left that alone. And he came down and he knocked the harmonies out. And then Gordy and Judy harmonized with him on there. And when he was done, he said, so what else do you want me to do? I was like, how about we get in there and we just kind of duet this together? And he said, let's do it. So
yeah. How long ago was that, man?
That was it's recent. It's been a couple of months, dude. It's been a couple of not even 3 months.
¿Y acaba de salir la rola esta? Okay.
It's out on all digital streaming platforms.
Let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We're hearing it for the first time here with PVT, so we'll check it out. Precious Heart
2.0.
Renie Roland and Bo Garza. Good stuff.
Double stack Detroit, mama, won't you give me the time of day? Well, don't turn me away.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, sweet lady, don't you think maybe we could get together tonight? Maybe we could just work this out. Well, let me show you what I'm all about. Well, I just want to get close to you, hold your hand and smell your sweet perfume. Then I'll say goodnight. Well, I know tomorrow I'll be gone. I'll be back and be the one to win your heart, your precious heart.
I'm a song singer and a humdinger, and I got money to burn. I'd love to spend it all on you before the night is through. Hey, sweet lady,
that's
baby,
bold.
Maybe we can get together tonight. Maybe we can just work this out. Let me show you what I'm all about. I just want to get close to you, hold your hand and smell your sweet perfume.
Then I'll say goodnight.
I know tomorrow I'll be gone. I'll be back and be the one to win your heart,
your precious heart. I'm good.
That's very, very good. Awesome music.
Renie Roland, come on.
Pura música de tu carnal, que paz descanse, ¿no?
Cuando venía oyendo, like,
His brother was a professional bull rider. He passed away in the arena. We have a picture of him that we've had on our show since right over right here.
4 years, yo creo, tiene más. Dice, oye, todo country roll y todo, por eso, pero, you know, like with the names, I got a little bit mixed up. But I'm glad, man. I'm glad we met, dude, for real. You're awesome, man. Amazing talent. Yeah, Fidel Rodriguez.
Was this the last time
that
he
was
rode?
a week before.
A week before?
That was in Pasadena, and then his last ride was over here by Comfort, Texas. And then he was going to ride Eagle Pass, and that's when everybody found out.
You know, when we started the show, Rick reached out and wanted to help us and sponsor us to grow, you know.
Wow.
And so we went over there to Eagle Pass because they had a wrestling event.
Oh yeah,
it was fun, man.
Badass.
What's his name? Mil Muertes was there.
Yeah.
And now he's with Triple A, dude. And and they're with WWE, and I've been really enjoying Mexican lucha, bro.
Sí, está mejor. It's more flavorful.
Well,
I don't know.
They finally got the money for more production to pay the guys. So now everybody's like hyped and animado.
Yeah, and
so they just needed an influx of money to kind of.
And besides that, it brings in an element of American wrestling writing. You know, they write
more stories.
They write the storylines. They write. And so Mexico has their style and we have our style, and they're blending in and they're being able to infuse the American wrestler with the luchador, which was never really a thing.
And they're selling a lot of T-shirts. That iguana guy.
Oh, yeah.
Iguana, a laser guy. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
He was at Port Isabel just last week.
Hey, bro, did you see the Worlds Collide, or what was it? No,
Worlds Collide.
No, the one before that. It was like WrestleMania, but Triple Mania.
Yeah.
And dude,
WrestlePalooza.
I showed Rally.
That's coming up.
I showed Rally that like it was like a 10-man tag, a 10-man.
Oh yeah.
Battle Royal. For a cup.
Yes.
And almost was on there that big black 8 foot tall almost.
He's from Nigeria.
But before he came out, because there was a bunch of wrestlers, a little midget wrestler come out.
Micro Man.
Micro. I mean, the tiniest thing, dude. And that guy lifts him up and throws him, man. Throws him at like 3 other wrestlers at the bottom of the ring. My wife was like, "Oh my god!"
I was all upset. I'm like, "Why is he doing that to him?" I was all mad.
But the guy walks in and he starts cleaning house, right? And then he's like looking out at the crowd. And then the little midget wrestler comes to the behind him and starts punching his freaking his boot. And he turns around and he's looking like, what? And then he'll do that. You know what I mean?
Bien mini me.
Bro, it was so entertaining every match.
And that lady guy, Pimpinela.
Oh yeah,
she came out
the drag queen guy. Yeah.
It was very entertaining.
With Otis, the American wrestler, right?
Yeah.
It was a capurutada of what? Everything wrong.
Everybody.
It's all mixed up.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's characters, right?
Right.
And then they had they had American wrestlers, and then the WWE came up with a character called El Grande Americano.
All right.
No sabe hablar español, ¿no?
Bro, it's freaking hilarious, bro. I mean, it's comedy, dude.
I know it is.
I mean, I watch it for comedy, you know what I mean? And action and stuff like that, but man, anyway.
It's crazy.
Triple Mania.
They go to Laredo all the time, Rick. Do you ever go down there?
Bueno, I had a few close calls with Pimpinela in Piedras Negras like 20 years ago.
What kind of close calls?
Just free fried chicken.
No, I don't know. Somebody yelled. We were like in the side of the ring side. 20 years ago, for real.
Did you grab her gizzards?
No.
Did you grab her gizzards?
Se sube la fence. And then
¿Se subió qué?
Se sube la fence, a safety fence, and then start going like this. Y beso. And I'm like, and then he just points at me like, no.
Yeah.
And then está así toda la gente en la plaza de toros, and then somebody yells, dale un beso a la molleja. Somebody out there noticed me. And then I ran, and there was like plastic tables from Walmart. Y se las aventaba para atrás.
Oh my God.
But now he's in the WWE.
Yeah, no. Well, he's like
He's not a WWE.
Well, he might come out because Adrian Adonis was one of those guys. Remember Adrian Adonis was one of those drag guys.
Did you kiss him?
Lo besates.
No, I ran. I like he was trying to jump the fence, and then I ran, and then I was throwing the chairs like, you know, para que se tropezara just in case he was coming. I was just running like, dale un beso a la molleja. Somebody from up there.
Oh my gosh.
It was a close encounter of the third kind.
Estaba así. Like, everybody else.
Rick, viene así, ¿no?
Yeah, time out.
I wanted him to follow me to the car, but no.
The truth comes out.
Hey,
We're gonna edit this, right?
here we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, that's right.
Se me hicieron fuck, güey.
Can you just bleep that shit out?
Yeah, just bleep it. Just bleep it.
The Pimpinela.
I'm gonna have to do an edit like the CBS 60 Minutes Kamala, thing, you know, thing, bro. Que se lo nere como el de Kamala con la CBS 60 Minutes, carnal. Cortar todo el pinche pedo ese.
Quedan 5 minutes.
Just put the song on loop.
Hey, don't be. So, Renie, who do we call to book you, man?
You can call my manager, Aurora Gori Hernandez, 956-802-7733, or you can reach Myra D. I'm with Cielo Entertainment.
Órale.
She's my radio promoter now, and you can reach out to her on all her socials.
Órale. Oye, ¿y vas a hacer un music video con el Bo? ¿Qué onda?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been on hold for a little while because Bo left the Valley and moved to Nashville, and he did some great things over there, but he relocated to Lubbock. And this guy's touring and gigging like almost every day of the week, you know? So
en esa área, okay.
Yeah, in the Lubbock area, and he'll go, you know, out, but pretty much in the Lubbock area, he's really established there. So his schedule's very hectic. As a matter of fact, we had to work out when he came down for this, and then I did a show with him in Raymondville at J&E Lounge on August the 8th, and I told him, hey man, we want to do a show, and he said, well, let me look at my schedule, and he called me back. He says, I'm going to be down in the Valley for this week. I don't know when I'm coming back. So he came down on a Monday, and we did press and radio interviews and podcasts, and then we got in the studio and recorded a live acoustic version of this song. It's up on YouTube under JL Recording.
Órale.
So he's a busy man.
Sí.
So we're planning on it. We're actually getting ready to work on it.
Para allá arriba, chingos. There's a lot of area to do some stuff over there.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get me over there because he's written a few songs for me and he wants to write together, and it's just about scheduling. So we're working on that.
Está como 15 horas para llegar allá, ¿no?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Man, when we played in Brownfield in Tahoka, boy, man, we left 7 p.m., got there like at 9 a.m., something like that.
Dang.
Yeah, and when we're going on the bus, dude, oh man, you get to the hill country and you're doing real nice down, and then when you start going up, it goes like 10, 15 miles an hour. Like, man, we're never gonna get there, dude. I'm like,
but the down is like, shoo.
Yeah, you would try to get as much correntilla, bro, and then so you can get the.
So when you were doing it in that area, when you were traveling, did they have the runaway slopes, the ramps?
Oh yeah,
the off ramps.
Yeah, and then we get to Junction and we had to turn right and go through all these little towns. It's awesome.
Yeah,
the trip is all. I mean, I'd love to take it with a motorcycle. You know, just ride up there.
That would be badass.
But on a bus, dude, it was like, man, it took a while. También fuimos para allá para Abilene también, ¿verdad? Potosi Live.
Potosi.
Yeah, and so. But yeah, man, the first time I went over there to one of the times that we went to Brownfield, on the way back, I saw. Tumbleweed for the very first time.
Literally.
And I can see some tumbleweed in this music video, bro, right? Yeah. Oye, y traíste la air fryer, Rick.
Yes, sir.
Wow, man. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Traíste hot sauce también. Enséñale el hot sauce a todos en la cámara. Ese hot sauce, ladies and gentlemen,
that's the best.
Es uno de los más sabrosos.
¿Cuánto es?
And dámelo para acá, pásamelo. Nomás así. Ándale, aquí está. Mira, aquí está, Daddy. Esto.
Ahorita hacemos unas. Es más, I can turn it on y te tarda 5 minutes en lo que.
Yeah. Órale, pues apréndelo. I want to taste a couple of
I'm hungry.
Tenemos chingo de tiempo que no vamos para Eagle Pass.
I hope I don't forget.
No, miras que el Renie Roland ya necesita algo para comer.
I'm feeling a little peakish.
He's a growing boy.
That's the reason why I came. You said Gizzards, and I was like, I'm there, brother.
I don't start it again.
Yeah.
Can you see?
¿Necesitas unos readers o qué, Dad? Ten, aquí están, carnal. Sí, ¿pero sabes qué? Ten los míos. Ten los míos. Ahí está. Chinga, yo no puedo ir para el pinche Family Dollar sin salir con unos pinches readers, chinga. Ya sabes. These are awesome.
And they were only $2.99.
Yeah. Yeah, $2.99. What happened to 99 cents, dude, and $1, bro?
Well, they had to put a disclaimer that everything could be up to $5.99.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
because people tried to sue them because it was called the dollar store.
Uh-huh.
And everything was not $1.
Interesting.
A ver, enseña.
You got it?
I guess.
So la pones en.
I guess.
Habla en el
What?
micrófono, habla en el micrófono.
Oh, no, yeah.
Ándale, es todo.
Did you say I guess?
Yes. We're going to be eating some raw gizzards.
If the house explodes, keep them over there, Dad, in case you need them. Because yo con estos glasses puedo ver, carnal, son bifocals,
Oh,
carnal.
yes. If your house explodes, Gordy and Judy will be sitting pretty for the rest of the night. Gordy took out a $5.5 million life insurance policy.
Oh, sí. Las hubieras traído.
I'm joking.
Hey, Rick, so Rick, explain to everybody, literally, anatomically, what is the gizzard? What in the chicken? What does it do?
It's that little organ that they have here to dissolve the seeds and whatever the ants or whatever. But there's another one on the way out. There's two.
What in the...
Which one are we eating?
The small ones are the ones on top.
The ones on the top?
And the big ones are the ones on...
And the bottom ones, the big ones, are the más sabrosos, right?
Yeah.
Yo creía que eran las verijas del pollo, algo que
Oh, what?
De verijas.
Fried verijas.
What the hell? Who the hell came up with that word, right?
That was probably Pimpinella.
Yeah, the fucking wrestler, right? Like que besó Rick Rodees. Ya vamos a empezar un pinche chisme, ¿no?
No, you never see them together.
Bro, if me and Rally would have been there and Chaz would have been there, bro, we would have started beso, 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 beso.
Saludos a Pipilela.
I love you, baby.
Oye, ladies and gentlemen, para que sepas, this is the way they do it at Rodees. Se ponen en los guantecitos esos así para que todo te venga que tienen la onda.
Yes, sir.
Y pues también no,
Si no me pegan.
no le van a voler los dedos a puro gizzard toda la noche, ¿entiendes la onda?
So is it just gizzards at your place, or do you do the whole chicken?
No, we sell everything, but I only brought gizzards today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you harvest them or whatever you want to call it? Like, do you butcher the chicken or you purchase
No,
them?
ya llega todo.
Sí, no, cómprala. Pues pon el video, babe. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the food truck, and if you want to see what it takes to do what Rodee's doing.
Rick has a tiny guillotine.
Yeah, so, you know. Tiny guillotine.
just for the little head.
Yeah. Guacha nomás, mira.
Damn
Ahí
it.
está, mira nomás. Mira nomás, qué bárbaro. Mira frescos, fresh. Y ahí le echan un little, un salecito. Mira los dinner packs.
Oh,
¿Te
my
acuerdas los
goodness.
dinner packs? Esos cuando,
fries,
back in
oh
the
my
day,
God.
they still exist.
Yeah.
In Eagle Pass, man. Classic, bro. Y el panecito ese, chinga, ese panecito va con todo el pollo, ¿verdad? Siempre, ¿verdad?
Gravy y todo.
¿Verdad?
Oye,
Hombre,
Rick,
qué
does Gary Hobbs ever stop by?
He doesn't anymore, pero llegan todos sus... Like, he gets deliveries, I think.
Sí, no. Gary Hobbs es puro red lobster, carnal. Puro
Tomahawks.
Yeah.
Todos los band like, other band members go, but
Puro
Gary.
Texas de Brazil. Entonces,
Saludos para Gary.
Gary sits on his throne. Bring me the gizzards.
yeah. The peasants go to Rodee's Playland, carnal.
The roadies.
Yeah. The salt of the earth. Ay. Oh, ya está caliente.
Ahí va.
Ya está saliendo. Mira, he's already taste testing.
Oh, gizzard.
Lo va a morder y lo va a meter para atrás. Lo va a morder y lo va a meter para atrás. Hey,
Well,
isn't this great what we're doing? And we're doing it while we're listening to your dad. I mean, your grandpa.
Yes, sir.
What's the prognosis, Rick?
Monta tu teléfono, Blanca.
2 more minutes?
Tráemelo para grabar lo que está haciendo.
Comiendo.
Vámonos, recio. Vamos a ver. Así.
Watch out. We don't have to.
We're just watching him eat.
Yeah, we don't have to do
Estoy saboreando aquí.
It's cold.
Órale.
Oh, it's yeah. Frozen gizzard.
Órale.
You've never had gizzards before, bro?
I've no, never.
Damn, they're so good.
No.
Mira nomás.
Is it on?
Mira, ya está saliendo. Mira. Oh my God.
Vale, ¿cuánto?
Qué bárbaro.
Oh, it smells good.
Ahí va, Dad, ahí va, ahí va.
Oh boy.
What's the farthest north you've ever played from the Rio Grande Valley, Renie?
We've gone to El Paso. We've gone to Las Cruces. The Woodlands in Houston. A couple of years ago, we were at the CMAs of Texas awards show.
Órale.
I received an award honoring my granddad as the founder of Tejano Country Music, and then I got to perform.
Órale.
So we were in the Woodlands where it's predominantly white,
Yeah.
and all the artists, they're like Anglo descent, right?
Oh, yeah.
And somebody opened the show, one song, and then they said, "You've got 20 minutes." So we did some of his hits, and I told Gori, we're gonna start with Los Laureles because I like to give it that big intro, like Selena, like Como la Flor kind of thing. And she's like, I would think that over if I were you. And I told her, well, you're not the boss of me.
So did you open with that?
I opened with it, and let me tell you, I got scared because I was on the mic and I go, ay, que laureles tan verdes, and everybody's doing the crescendos and all that shit, and Judy's on the bass, like, right?
Yeah.
And I see everybody there in the crowd like, oh, damn. And then I was like, oh, shit. But as soon as we started with that honky-tonk shuffle, they stood up and clapped, standing ovation, and everybody in the mezzanine, all the artists were on the top floor. They're like, get it, bro, get it, man. So we won them over. We won them over.
That's awesome.
Pues, I mean, you know, everybody tried to get into it. Even this guy, bro, I remember when he did it, I said, chinga, yo creo escuchó a
Cowboy Cumbia, ¿cómo se llama?
A ver, vamos a ver. Es esta aquí, carnal. A ver.
Oh, shit.
George Strait.
Pero no la hizo.
My goodness.
Pero no la hizo western. La hizo
I did it western.
Sí, pero él no.
Él no. He did it like mariachi.
Yeah.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera,
Oh boy.
pero el día
Who is it?
que yo me
George Strait.
sé que
Jorge Derecho.
Jorge Derecho, sí.
That's when Vicente passed away. I think he did that, right? He did
Yeah.
Ya la había hecho antes.
But he should have done it country, dude.
Right. And you know what? I love George Strait, but that's what I would tell everybody. And I mean, you got some crazy diehard George Strait fans, just the way Selena has her fans. Like, if you even say something that you even think you're gonna say something negative, they're gonna rip you to shreds.
Yeah.
And when I said that's the only thing that he should have done. He should have taken it and made it George Strait style. Because I think it went over great and it did great for him. But as a fan, I would have rather have heard him do it George Strait style.
It went over great, and
Right.
it was great for him, but it wasn't one of his memorable moments.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or one of his memorable songs.
Right.
If you would have done it country style, like your grandpa started doing it, and like you do it, I think that would have really like opened up some major doors for country artists that sing in Spanish in Nashville, dude.
Right.
I thought you were going to say it would have opened up doors for George Strait.
Another
He
one.
needs- he needs help.
And in case he's watching, if you want to do it country, I'll do it with you, George.
You never know. You never know.
You never know what's going to
He'll
go.
help you out, George.
Yeah.
Pero it's like when I was listening to Renie on the road, it's effortless for him.
Sí.
I mean, you're just singing, it comes out. In George and this one, he's like struggling a little bit it's a foreign language for him.
Sure.
Pero
Well, thank you.
effortless is the key, man.
Right.
Effortless.
Yeah, no.
He
pues,
should have done it country. Effortless.
y
Te aventaste.
se oye mucho como su abuelo, el cabrón.
And I was pollito when we did that one. We did a tribute album to my granddad back in like 2014. And I cringe when I hear my voice on that because I sound like a little boy.
No, hombre, pero I that's what I said. But let's listen to yours, bro. I want to check that out. All right. This Kicker Daddy Legacy, doing El Rey. Ahí van los Gizzards, papá. Sucio.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día en que me muera,
Sé que tendrás
Todos,
que
todos.
llorar.
llorar y llorar, llorar y llorar. Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te me vas a quedar. Con dinero y sin dinero, hago siempre lo que quiero. Y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey.
I love that shit, bro. Woo!
Oh, man.
Fiddle, piano, guitar.
They got that guitar.
That two-step.
Yes, sir.
Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino
Era rodar y rodar.
rodar y rodar, rodar y rodar. También me dijo Neirero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber llegar. Con dinero y sin dinero, hago siempre lo que quiero. Y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey.
Puro relapse music.
Ya se me bajó la pierna.
Wow, hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
Mira.
A ver, vamos a verlo.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
¿Ya están listos, Daddy? Ahora le echa en unos platos, carnal. Ahí viene la baby doll.
Estoy en el rincón
De una cantina.
oyendo una canción que yo pedí.
We could do this every night, right, Renie?
I could.
Yeah. Just hang out, play some music.
A mis pensamientos de un
We gotta do some shows together, bro.
Yeah. Whiskey D and Kicker Daddy Legacy.
Yes, sir.
You could sell out 4 nights in a row.
I bet you we would.
Awesome, bro.
Son las cosas que nos pasan
A ver.
cuando hay una mujer que paga mal. Y que no sabe en esta vida la traición tan conocida, que no deje mal amor.
We'll have a lot more. So.
Que no llega la
I'll take about 3 dozen to go.
You're gonna take the whole bag. I have like 10 bags.
Me están sirviendo ya la del estribo.
Ahí viene el comer.
Y ahorita
The last time.
yo les pido
Que toquen otra vez la que se fue. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't even have to like hit shuffle, like to hear all kinds of different things. Just put this album on and let it play.
Solid.
¿Cómo está, Renie?
Échale salsita. Está buena.
Nomás faltaron los
El pan.
el panecito, carnal. Ching. A la otra, carnal. You need to build a roadies down here, bro.
No, hombre, right.
A food truck.
Listening to country roll and sing a song. The waitress here, she's bringing my tequila. I start to think about the way you've done me wrong. It only hurts me more to think about you.
I remember the last
Can't
time
seem to get you off.
Whiskey was here, se me caen las Gizzards y se las comía Whiskey.
Pobrecito Whiskey.
Y el güey se me cayó una nombre de Whiskey limpia la carpet. Thank you, Chad.
Well,
Damn.
Me están sirviendo ya la del estribo. Y ahorita ya no sé si tengo fe. Y ahorita solamente yo les pido
Que toquen otra vez la que se fue.
Hombre, cállate.
Ya la cagué.
Esta música. Qué buena. Te cayó una. No. Dude, awesome.
We're over here smacking our.
La última vez.
Were you rubbing hot sauce on your teeth?
Yeah.
You're like,
That's a first. Really?
You find these in Eagle Pass, ladies and gentlemen.
2 locations.
2 locations. We're talking about cuando fuimos allá al wrestling in Eagle Pass. We went to the original Roadies.
Okay.
Which is like, it's on Indio Highway, right?
Yeah. I
But
gave
it's in town.
I gave you a little tour of así, y luego llegamos al Boys Club but at the gym. You know, dice Rock, Ricky me hizo el tour de los stars como Hollywood stars.
Hey.
Y llegamos en 3 minutes.
Me voy por Beverly Hills, Eagle Pass.
No, de aquí de más y el de acá y de los García Brothers y que el otro. Y dijo, de repente salimos.
Puros pinches palacios.
Y de repente llegamos a cabrón, se acabó el pueblo.
Gary Hobbs Land.
Gary. Con el Hollywood.
His green eyes are
map
the
of stars houses.
Rick, you would never open up a food truck here in the valley or in or Mathis?
As a matter of fact, back in 2020, well, we started in 2021 with you guys, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but yo en ese tiempo before 2020, I think 2020 mandaba toda la fregada. I had this idea to bring the food park over here, nomás así, tú sabes, en una loquera de 20, before 2020, que decía, ¿sabes qué? Hacer un pinche Roadies Playland Park, Rock and Roll James Edition, puro rock, pero ya tienen el Broken Sprocket y todo eso, pero ya tienes esa idea hace como 4 años.
Hey, Dad.
Y luego es puras cosas así, y allá te encargas de...
No, pero deja tú, carnal. En todos los food truck parks aquí en el valle, no hay fried chicken, carnal. Not that I've seen.
There's not.
Puro taquito, burger, pizza, you know, and brisket and stuff like that.
Snacks,
I've even seen chicken parmesan, but no gizzards.
Pero no fried chicken or gizzards.
Can I have some more?
Yes, let me get you some more. Hold on.
What's the verdict, Chaz?
Man, it's phenomenal.
You're right.
Wow. Thank you, Rick.
No, me qué bárbaro.
Yeah, these are
Si
the
está bien
best
la
gizzards I've ever
temperature,
had.
si está bien la temperature, no está muy frío.
Ya ni estamos hablando.
Es que no han dicho nada. No han dicho nada por eso. No han dicho nada. Oye, pero
There's nothing like fresh gizzards, vato.
Oh my
we had to freeze them and then.
Yeah.
But as a matter of fact, if you can play that packaging deal, and then we can advertise it.
Oh, sí.
As far as mail orders are concerned.
So I can order some. You, man.
Oh, so you send them Texas wide?
La hemos mandado para Colorado, para Minnesota, los que están para el norte y todo.
Do you dry ice them or what? Or how do you-
No. Nomás las hacemos vacuum pack. Y pues ahorita, I guess it all depends on the weather.
Do you cook them and then vacuum pack them?
Ajá, como estas. We have more. I'll leave you some more. Pero I guess in the winter time está mejor, porque en el summer tienes que echarles de hielo y todo y sale más caro. And I don't wanna unless they really, really want it, va a salir como una
Pues
medium
cobra
size,
extra.
como $30.
Cobra extra.
Instead of $10, pues sí, ya sé.
A mí, porque es un delicacy para allá, carnal.
It is a delicacy.
No lo hacen para allá, para Colorado.
Ándale, y no por nada, pero pregnant ladies ask for them.
These are the Rocky Mountain. These are the Rocky Mountain oysters of Eagle Pass.
Those mountain oysters.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, tell us on the chat if you're from Washington State or if you're from any other state besides South Texas in this area. If you've had chicken gizzards over there, they have a place. I don't know if there's any up in that area.
No, but I mean,
It's like fajitas, right? Like fajitas, but they're called beef skirts up there or something like that.
Beef skirts. Yeah.
Como aquí un breakfast taco. Allá en El Paso no puedes decir breakfast taco.
It's a burrito.
It's breakfast burrito.
Even in San Antonio, in some places, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Pero pues, I mean, it's the Valley has the best tacos.
Yeah, and there's like some in every corner.
Plebes tacos is my favorite.
Oh, you took your dad, right? To Plebe, you took your dad?
You can't stop eating this stuff.
I know. I just ate 2 dozen by myself.
Una vez me quedé en una caja grande con un amigo playing pool. No, hombre, el otro día me dolían los jaws. It was like one of those large ones. We were playing pool like for 5 hours or whatever.
¿Y llegó Pimpinela o qué? Next day te dolieron los jaws, carnal.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
I wish every animal had gizzards.
Hey, me llevaron unas de turkey. Mr. Bernard.
I was just gonna ask you about the turkey.
Me llevó unas de turkey. No se puede. Tan like.
Oye, Chaz, yo te era mi gizzard, pero ya me lo chingó Rally, babe.
Gizzard.
That's what I heard.
Yo te era mi gizzard, pero ya Rally has called it out.
Oh my God.
Well, that's why there's Dr. T's.
Se pone tóxica.
Shut up.
Speaking of Dr. T's. Déjame hacer este commercial con la boca llena.
Saludos para Javier.
Esta canción se llama Fallaste Corazón.
Hoy que te veo acabado.
Si fallaste en la recámara. Dial a Dr. T's. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a call. 956-441-2188. You walk in there, you sign your name, you make an appointment first, right? You give them a call, make an appointment, then you show up, and they check out all your vitals, your weight, and then your blood work and all that stuff, and then they'll start putting you on a regimen, maybe some testosterone that'll help you become the man you used to be. 441-2188. You make a phone call, and you tell them Rock and Roll James sent you. They've got weight loss products. They've got IV vitamin infusion. They've got weight loss therapy, hormone replacement therapy. No me sales de ahí, echando chingazos, papá. Susta.
One time.
Also want to thank Ron Hoover, man, and everybody in Odessa. They've got something special going on this month. Check it out.
Ron Hoover RV and Marine are giving you a September to remember with a free getaway for 2 to fantastic Las Vegas with the purchase of any RV or boat throughout the month of September. September to remember at Ron Hoover RV and Marine with a free trip to Vegas with any RV or boat purchase. Ron Hoover RV and Marine, 1529 East 2nd Street in Odessa. 0 down. More money for your trade-in. Been told no anywhere else because of credit? Ron Hoover RV and Marine Centers say yes. Swing by 1529 East 2nd Street in Odessa or call 432-247-8555. Ron Hoover RV and Marine, your West Texas yes guys, giving you a trip to Vegas.
Oye, un saludito para Anthony Patterson, todos de Odessa.
Aquí hay banda.
Oye,
see what I did, Renie? I segued so Rock would do a commercial.
I know.
So I could get up.
I was on that, brother. You the man.
Oye, dame más para acá. Oye, el roadie sauce.
Hold on, let me go. Hold on.
Te suelta el moco, carnal. Ahorita estamos todos.
I thought it was a song.
Nomás unos 5 or 10 more. Oh, yeah. 5, baby, nomás 5.
Cábatelo, ahorita pongo más.
Qué padre. El rey de todo el mundo.
So, Rick, you bottled this hot sauce there?
Yeah.
There in Eagle
yeah,
Pass?
we bottle them. We have different sizes of bottles. Me voy a traer unas big mouth bottles.
Oh, shit.
Así, pero se me olvidó. Tuvo todo, se me olvidó todo.
We're just letting the music go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
These are fresh.
Se fuera con otro, le seguiría las huellas sin cesar. Un hermano en un buque de guerra y por tierra en un tren militar.
Quiero darle las gracias a Nisi Auto Sales también, ladies and gentlemen. Tienen un carrito bruto, 2017 Cadillac XT5.
Let's see it.
Look at that. Beautiful vehicle. It's got leather seats and Bluetooth tech package también. Pues you gotta have that. Tiene un sunroof. Financing options available. Look at how roomy it is and how beautifully limpiecito el carrito. Nisi Auto Sales in Rio Grande y en Mission, 956-500-2040 or go to nisiautogroup.com. En Nisi Auto Sales te queremos ayudar. Un saludito para Eddie. And Eddie was the original founding member of Grupo Iman, and he's coming in October, and he's bringing in Johnny Ariola from Los Palominos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they're both gotten, the Christian thing going, Yep. So that's going to be awesome. In October, we'll be waiting for that. También le quiero dar las gracias a Richard Molina for Mayor of Edinburgh. Muchas gracias, Richard. He's a big Dallas Cowboy fan. Ya sé que muy apenas la hicimos el Sunday. Oye, bro.
Estuvo bueno.
Me estaba pegando un ataque, carnal.
Dude.
Did you see the game? Are you a Dallas Cowboy fan? Yeah. Oh, dale.
Yo me fui cuando faltaban, like, ya se acababa el fourth quarter. Dije, hombre, ya ganamos, whatever. Y luego llego a la casa, like, 30 minutes later, todavía estaba el juego. Oh, la madre. Heart attack.
They scored like 3 times in the last 2 minutes.
I know.
In 1 minute, it went back and forth twice.
Y luego se fue todo el overtime, casi.
Incredible. But he's going to have an awesome event tomorrow. Richard Molina. So we'll see you out there, man. It's a fundraiser at Gringo Loco in Edinburgh. It's what's it the address there, babe? 2236 West Trenton Road.
Yes.
And there's sponsor levels and all that. So let's go together. It's a fundraiser, and make sure we'll go out there, hang out. I'll be there, and I'm hoping to see everybody out there, ¿verdad? For Richard Molina, for Mayor of Edinburgh. Órale.
Make you happy if you will only do the same.
Hey, pues, we also want to thank Roddy's Country Fried Chicken, baby! You already saw what they do. You already saw what he does, what they got. And we've got to taste it. I just wish you all were here so you could taste one of these. And ya se me está acabando el sauce aquí, carnal. This is a big, big piece, man. I got. Déjame. Mira nomás.
Hey, Rock. Should we have didn't that do an acoustic song? I mean, karaoke song?
I just ate some gizzards.
Yeah, right.
Se va a ir bien gangoso. Ahorita.
That way you can eat.
I don't think there's any type of Country Roland style karaoke tracks, are there?
Dude, the last time I was on your show, we did La Mesera. I don't know how you found it.
Let me see him.
But you found it.
Well, it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. I mean,
you like Dwight Yoakam or?
Yeah, I'm a big Dwight.
Who do you love?
You know who I love?
What's your kind of default setting like?
You're gonna freak when I tell you. Linda Ronstadt.
Allah.
What happened?
He said, "Who's your favorite? Who's your default setting?" And it's Linda Ronstadt. When I was a little boy, I was in love with Linda Ronstadt, and I used to say, one day I'm gonna marry her.
Aww.
And would you sing Blue Bayou and all that?
I've done it. You know, in my whole life, I've done it twice in live because somebody requested it, and because we don't ever practice. We just get up and play. And if we're gonna do something new, like during sound check, we'll run through it once or twice, and we've got it. Like everybody does their homework, and then we hate to practice.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to.
Yeah, because I mean, my mom's been playing the bass since she was 12. All of these songs, you know what I mean? Yeah. So when there's something new, then we'll learn it. Like she had to learn Fragile and Precious Heart and stuff like that. But back in their heyday, they were playing sometimes all week, Monday through Sunday.
The same song.
And they took care of all the top 40 back in the time, and my granddad did his deal. So they were doing Alabama. They were doing, songs like The Devil Went Down to Georgia and Roseanne Cash, like all that stuff that was popular. My mom used to, But as far as the Tejano country, she's got that market cornered. Like nobody can touch her on that. I don't even. Like I go help out bands that they've played. Like our drummer Andy Gonzalez. Mm-hmm. He says I do gigs with him and we groove, right, and we have fun. Like we'll go help out other friends, but he tells me your mom plays better bass than you do, bro. Like he'd rather have my mom on bass all night long. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: the pocket with Andy and my mom and the rest of us, it's like right there, man.
Wow.
Oye, va a quedar puros gizzard crumbs in the microphone.
I was just cleaning up
getting it out of your
I'm
beard and
looking
your
for the
mustache,
red.
bro.
Sorry about that, Rock.
Le vamos a dejar a las ratitas aquí.
Iba a poner otra bolsa, pero
Yeah.
no la agarro.
No, man, it's interesting. This is classic stuff, man.
I got that clip actually on my TikTok,
The one
where you and I are singing it together.
Yeah.
It's hilarious, bro.
You know, Renie was one of our very first guests when we started doing this live stuff.
Right.
He went over there. We're over there in Main Street in McAllen.
During the pandemic, bro.
Yes,
It was the pandemic was just getting going, man.
And we did the show just you and me sitting next to each other.
That's right.
I saw that.
That was a lot of fun.
That's crazy, dude.
That was 5 years ago.
We're breaking barriers.
And spreading COVID.
Yeah.
We were making history.
Spreading
COVID.
It's crazy.
Well, we weren't making out or anything, but
No, but she got 6 feet. All the rules they had on us back
it was,
then, no?
it was ridiculous.
But it was crazy. I mean,
Well, you know,
there were people-
that first time I hadn't gotten COVID yet, but like in 2021, I got COVID. I got real sick. I almost died.
See?
But I refused. I have a friend that's a doctor, and I have a couple of RN friends, nurses, and they're like, "Don't come to the hospital because they're gonna intubate you and you're gonna die."
Yeah.
So one of my friends, I don't know how she did it, but every day she'd come over. My roommate at the time, Stacy, she nursed me because my parents couldn't come around, right? But one of our friends that was an RN, she came every day and she'd bring me what I needed to.
Wow.
And I was inches from death. Like it was a very emotional thing, you know.
Do you have trouble like
Yeah.
even, getting breath? And
Yeah, it took me a long time to get back to some kind of normality, but the lower right lobe of my lung does not. It's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And then I mean, I've always been a big boy, but I've never been obese. And after that, I got up to over 500 pounds, and it was horrible.
Wow.
And I was able to get down to about 440 pounds, and I stayed there for several years. And then about 3 months ago, I started a weight loss journey that I totally screwed up right now with these gizzards, but it was totally worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's worth it.
Totally worth it. And in about 3 months, I'm down almost about 65 pounds. So.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
I got a long way to go. But I'll get there.
Yeah. Wow. You know, it's crazy because do you think a lot of people died from it because of the intubation, or
Yes.
was it the COVID itself? You know, right?
I think it was the intubation because what was happening at the time, well, people didn't know that the lungs were you were basically being filled, your lungs were filling up with fluid. You had pneumonia, you had, so what's going to happen when they stick a tube forcing air in there? You're just going to move that around and it's going to suffocate
and then you had to be like face down.
And that's true. That is true because I had to sleep face down, and I had to be at my incline was about that because I could not breathe.
Was that to relieve the pressure of the lungs? Or
Yes,
what?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did it affect your singing? The fact that your kind of your lung has now been compromised.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It took a long time. I'm barely getting back there.
Wow.
You know what? I used to go to a girl that used to do my beard because I didn't have any hair to cut.
So you get your beard cut.
Yes.
But I gotta keep trim. You know what I'm saying? So she said there were some, like, back then they were bringing in doctors from all over the place here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that one of them went to go get his haircut there, and he mentioned that when he walks into the hospital and he sees people intubated, he's just seeing dollar signs.
Oh, for sure.
Well, yeah, because they were getting somewhere. I don't know the exact number. I don't remember. I used to know it, but I want to just say I'm going to throw this number out there. Doctors and hospitals were supposedly being paid like $46,000 per patient that they intubated and died.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's what she told me that he told her personally. Yeah. And said, I look and I see people. The more people I see intubated, the more money I see.
Right.
The more dollar signs I see.
Wow,
and I was like, man, when it comes to like money,
right?
It doesn't matter. Do it and let's figure it out, and we'll get the money and we'll worry about it later.
But
who cares about the life? You know?
But how could a person be so cold-hearted like that? So callous and like, well, you know what? Let me just intubate you because you're $46,000, and let me intubate 20 patients a day because at that point, the hospitals were overflowing everywhere here in the valley, everywhere. Doctors' offices, hospitals, urgent cares, they were filled.
Yeah.
And didn't like 1/3 of the world's population die off, man?
Yeah. I think we had we barely cracked 1 million people dead here in the United States, I think. And I always think, of course they make a big deal about the vaccine and all that stuff, but I mean, how many would have died if that hadn't happened? You know what I mean? So we don't know.
Right.
But
and how many people were taking the vaccine and they were getting sick anyway?
Yeah. Because
I never got it. I didn't take
everybody's
one.
different,
Yeah, I didn't take one.
You didn't get that.
I mean, I almost died. I literally, I was breathing like this. I couldn't take a breath.
And you know what's
That's
even
crazy.
what sucks even more, because when I got it, I didn't go to the hospital or anything.
We got it from either Mark Henry or Kurt Angle.
Literally,
For real?
yes.
Yeah, because we were
Yes.
at a convention.
I thought you were gonna say Rock or you and him.
Well, we were interviewing Mark Henry, Kurt Angle, and one of the Cowboys,
No, and the girl, what's her name?
and
The Hispanic wrestler, Melina, and then we had a couple of Cowboys legends.
Yeah, the
Darren Woodson.
Yes.
I think it was. They're on our YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. You can see those interviews.
and we caught COVID from that convention.
Yeah.
And he spent it with whiskey locked up.
Yeah, and my dog.
I remember that. I remember seeing that, being afraid for you. I really was.
But what I'm trying to say, what I want to get to is that I wasn't just worried about it. It doesn't just affect you physically, mentally too, dude. Because we didn't know, like, what if I give it to my wife and then she passes,
Right,
or
the
I give it to
guilt.
somebody and they pass, and then what if I pass? So then you start this. So I tried my hardest to just think positive.
I was thinking, man, I've never even tried gizzards.
I'm gonna die whenever it kicks it again.
No, man, I started to hulk up.
No.
Yeah, he came.
Well,
back.
you know.
Yeah, you got him.
The one thing that killed me the most was that I spent the 2 days that I was the most contagious with my mother.
Oh,
And I was dying, and I had to be strong.
Yeah.
I had to be strong. And my roommate, Stacy, I swore her to secrecy. She did not tell my parents how grave it was. And the last night that I was giving up, and I FaceTimed my parents. My mom and my dad were together, and I FaceTimed them, and I played it off. But in my mind, I said, I'm dying. I'm going to die right now. I'm gonna call my parents and see them one last time, and then I'm gonna die. But I'm not gonna tell them that this is what's going on. They're just gonna talk. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. And I was going crazy. It had already mind fucked me. I was I was even thinking, like, at one point I felt that I had something inside of me, like, that was supernatural, like demonic. Like it totally messed with my mind and my body. So I laid down and I remember crying, and I just said, God, like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Please help me. And I didn't know what to do. And my good buddy, he was like my brother, Charlie Garcia. He called me to check on me, and he's like, get your ass up and go run or walk and move. Like,
He had cancer.
Yes.
Charlie had cancer.
Yeah, he's a cancer survivor. I
Yeah.
used to go with him to Houston.
He
to
gave
his,
you a pep talk, bro.
Yes, dude. Yes. And I told him I can't. He didn't know that at that point I was so weak that I was laying down and I was dying. And when I said, God, help me, I don't know what to do. And I heard my grandfather, like, he was right there in the room. And he told me, sing, papacito, just sing. And I started singing Amazing Grace. And you should have heard, like, I couldn't even whimper it out. But after about 15 minutes, it was the exercise. It was the breathing and the trying to sing that got that going. And I was sick for about a month and a half. I tested negative twice. And then when I tested negative, and then I had it, and then I tested negative. Like, after I had it for about the 14 days, I tested negative again. So then I still wasn't feeling good. So I went to my doctor. They said, you tested negative? Yes. Okay, then come in. And when I got there, they tested me again, and they're like, get out. Like, get out. Like, I was like, what? They're like, don't touch anything. Just leave. Just get out. Get out. Get out. Go through the back door. And I got out, and I left, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm paid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, they fucking charged me
Of course.
$2,000 later, but, like, I got a bill for it later, and I was like, chingao. But
Just for walking in and out.
yeah, just walking to me and told, get the hell out. Like, I had never felt so, like, you hear horror stories, people like, but are they racist and they treat you like that's literally when they found out that I was positive. The PA didn't want to touch me. She flipped out. I was like,
Yeah.
but I'm here, man. I'm here.
You made it.
We
made it.
when I had it, I didn't think of the people that passed. I thought of the people that survived it.
Right.
And I said to myself, if they could survive it, I can survive
That's
it.
right.
That's the way I got through it.
Yeah.
Because if you start thinking of the people that passed,
Right.
you're going to follow them right down, bro.
Right.
Or right up, wherever you go.
Right.
So that was one of my main
Did you lose like your taste and your sense of smell?
Oh yeah, dude.
For years, dude. Like not for years, but like it took me about a year to get that back.
And you know what was crazy is like I could smell the chemicals in a product.
Yes.
Like my wife bought this soap, hand soap, and I got it. This shit stinks. Right. She goes, "What? It smells like berries." I'm like, "Hell no! It smells like it's something in it or something."
Yeah.
And then I could smell in the towels, like the detergent. I could smell the chemical, not the fragrance.
Scent. Yeah, not the fragrance.
That happened to me, and how I realized, because it was New Year's Eve and we were partying all night long. We had some friends over, and then everybody went home, and it was like 7:30 in the morning. And Romeo Vaughn called me from Nashville. He FaceTimed me, and I talked to him for a little while, and I said, "Bro, I'm gonna let you go because I need to take a shower. I got to get all this partying off of me or whatever, right?" So I got in there, and then my mom, we had just spent the last 2 days together. She brought me like shampoo and stuff, like, and I saw that the bottle was different of shampoo, so I couldn't smell it. Well, maybe she got like unscented. And then the toothpaste, I couldn't taste the toothpaste, and then I couldn't smell the soap, and I started to panic. And yo en pendejo, I said, you know what? If I have it, if I ate the bar soap, I stuck it in my mouth, I couldn't taste it. And my roommate, I yelled for her. She comes in, and I was like, I can't fucking smell. So she brings a bottle of Clorox, and I could smell the chemical in that. And do you know that for about a year afterwards, when I got my taste and my smell back, eggs, mushrooms, cheese, and there was some other thing, they all tasted the way Clorox smells.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I like the only soft drink I can drink that I can taste is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even till now.
The Coca-Cola tastes like cologne water.
Oh, wow.
It's really weird, bro. But I couldn't smell, and you don't realize how happy I was when I was finally capable of smelling my wife's farts.
I knew you were going to freaking say that.
I'm serious.
I knew you were going to say that.
When he was cured.
Baby, I love you, mama.
Oh, yeah, right.
Dude, it was
so
crazy.
bad.
The not being able to smell or taste, you don't realize when you can't. I was having anxiety. I couldn't taste it. I was like, I'm going crazy. Like,
if there's wire burning in your house, you don't smell it.
Nothing.
Well, the one thing that tipped me off also was that my roommate had put a rack of lamb. I don't know what the hell, she was gourmet. She put it in the oven, and we had some friends there, and it had been cooking for over an hour. And I was like, when are you gonna start? When are you gonna start it? And she goes, it's been in there for about an hour. Like, it smells delicious. I was like, I don't smell anything, and I kind of just blew it off. And then I realized, like, the last 3 or 4 beers that I had, they all tasted like metal. And so I started to freak out, man.
Yeah. No, it was
weird.
Hey, Randy, the thing that I did when you were talking about, like, you heard your dad, I was feeling super sick, and I thought I need higher power. So on YouTube, I just put like a rosary.
Yes.
Or the Hail Mary. I'm just gonna play because it was like on loop.
Right. I did the same thing.
And I put the rosary and then the Hail Mary, and I just let it play. And I'm sure I went from feeling awful to very bad, but that's good. I mean, I got better because I was like, "Nel vato," and then went, "Okay, now I can kind of tolerate this." But
the headaches,
you gotta realize,
everything was horrible, man.
Yeah, so we all kind of reached out for a tag in some form or another.
Right. Well, you know that I did that. I prayed. I swear, my granddad was like right in my ear. He's like, "Just sing, papacito, sing," and I was like, "What? Just sing." And I sang, and I mean, I can sit here now and not cry about that. That's crazy. Because I just did a podcast on Sunday, and they had me crying like a little bitch.
Yeah. Pues que andas con hombres, carnal. Al podcast de hombres.
It's the gizzards you had.
It's the gizzards. Yeah, it's the gizzards.
The chicos de testosterone in those gizzards.
The back end.
Yeah.
The back gizzard.
Renie Roland, ladies and gentlemen. Orale. We thank God that he's still with us también, man.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be performing at a small bar in Mercedes, Texas. It's called Trevino's Blue Bar. And there's nothing like playing those little bars, man.
I love it. I just did that Saturday. Joseph is a real good friend of mine. Roxanne runs the bar.
Yeah.
We were there Saturday, and it's always off the hook. We showed up with full-on production and lights and lasers and smoke and everything, man. And everybody was like, what in the world?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Off the hook.
Spin-offs will be playing along, and I took my dad with me. I got some video footage that I'll be putting on my social media of the place. But it's one of those generational bars that have been through. My grandpa's been through it. My dad, me, my son went a few times as well. But it's one of those bars.
It's a vibe, dude. You walk in and it's like, I tell Joseph and I tell everybody, it's like the Hotel California.
Yeah.
You can check out anytime you want, but you can't leave. And so I spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday there, and then I got to come home for work because I've got a serious job, dude. Yeah. And I'm homesick. I'm missing it. I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah. It's like, and I took my dad, and my dad hasn't been in a bar since, the only time he would go was because he's been sober for 25 years. And we walked out of there, and he was like, wow, man, I just went back in time.
Right.
Walking in there.
As soon as you walk in there, there's something about
brought
that.
So many memories.
It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. There's just a vibe.
Yeah. So we'll be there, ladies and gentlemen. Did you put the poster, babe? I just made a little poster there.
When are you going to be there?
On Friday, October 3rd, okay? And Trevino's Blue Bar, Mercedes, Texas. Very small. The capacity is probably about 60.
Well, they've got two sides now, and they open up the other side.
Okay.
So they had like 100 people on the other side. It was a private party, and they had two parties going on when I was there, and it was like...
In and out, just a lot of people.
A lot of people, man.
All right. And then on Saturday, the day after, we're going to be in Edinburgh with the Edinburgh Firefighters at the Edinburgh Amphitheater with a band from, they're from Laredo, Texas. They're called Rock of Ages, and they play a lot of classic 80s rock. We do the 70s, and, we do our thing también. And then, so there's just going to be a lot of great shows going on, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to thank you all for joining us. We want to wish Renie Roland the best. You need anything, bro, we're here, carnal, okay?
I appreciate that, man.
Y pues, Rick Roadies, what can I say, Daddy-O?
It's good to be back.
Vamos a dormir bien de aquellas, Rick, and we appreciate your support 110%, carnal. Since day one, Mato, nunca te rajaste con nosotros, carnal.
No, dude, ustedes nos llevaron para... You throw us into another orbit, man.
Sí.
Desde que nos juntamos, we started working together. It's been a roller coaster ride. I mean, aquí en el Valle o Nico Pass, siempre que nos juntamos, se vienen huracanes y remember that?
Yeah.
Every time we get together.
Literally. Yes, tornadoes, rainstorms.
Windstorms. And then in the valley, A.B. Quintanilla storms aventó todo.
Oh, yeah, I was there. You were there, too.
Yeah, man. Those crazy pimps and all those crazy pimps. We made it.
And some people are stealing my content and putting it under what is it? Did you find it on YouTube? Was it on YouTube?
It was on,
What
a reel?
shorts.
Was it a short?
What content?
Of me talking about the AB and all that
it's
stuff,
still
all the
going
shit
on.
we're going through.
They don't let it die, huh?
I don't know how long it was, but people just they like to take people's content and put it up on their own thing. So, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it.
No,
but
no royalties or anything.
No,
no residuals.
All we're looking at is branding our show with the people that they're
exactly.
As long as they give us credit, that's all we care, right? Hey, this is off this show or whatever.
Right. Well, you're a fucking celebrity, bro. Like worldwide, everybody knows who the hell.
Bro,
Rock and Roll
dude,
James
when my wife showed me that and I heard what I was saying,
that's when you
because I was really upset with AB, dude. I was like, it kind of got me back like, holy shit.
It was a surprise for everybody.
And I'm like, well, fuck, that's what it was back then, That's what
Did
happened.
y'all bury the hatchet?
Oh, hell no, bro. I don't think he'll ever want to talk to me again.
We're going to have a contract signing next week.
You pick your wrestlers.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about a collaboration.
No, we're talking about hair versus hair, but only facial hair.
Yeah. So you said it earlier, and I just want to reiterate that so that everybody knows, because you put it out there. Mm-hmm. Collaboration. We're going to work on it, man. So nobody better come and try to get you to collab before Renie Roland.
No.
I'm a very toxico.
You know.
I'm very toxico. Like, don't mess. Like,
well, I'm actually.
I've
had ideas with other people that I was going to do something with Tex Maniacs.
Right.
I had a great idea for a Waylon and Willie tune that I knew.
Dang.
And but it never happened. So I'm talking with the Delta Boys, and I think we're probably going to do it together. But man, it's just finding the time to get into the studio and all that.
Right.
And nowadays they got AI that they have that Suno program where you just put which kind of song you want, and it'll write the lyrics in 4 seconds, and then it'll create the music and the vocals in 2 minutes, and you have a song.
Did you ever see that stuff a couple of years ago with Randy Travis?
where they did a
used
song.
They used his actual vocals, and they used a surrogate to come in and imitate him. And then with the AI program, they took his voice off, and it was Randy Travis. They isolated all of his masters, the vocals.
Yeah, no, I mean AI. It's going to be pretty incredible.
I already had somebody ask me about that because I don't know. We just put out last month an homenaje to my granddad. It's a medley of his hits, and he's on there with me. And I had a couple people ask me, "Did you use AI?" And I was like, "Absolutely, you can," but I didn't. I have masters. I own masters of my granddad, so
and you'll be able to make a video. And I've got pictures.
Yeah.
You can move the pictures now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you can use pictures of your dad, of your grandpa, and he can move and sing and do all kinds of crazy things.
you feed his, and I already looked in that just because I was curious when the Randy Travis thing came out a couple years ago, and it's a program, and you put, it has to be great quality. If it's a shitty quality vocal, it's gonna sound bad, but you feed it like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of this person's vocals, whether it's talking or singing, and then you can have them sing a song. It mimics it. And you can get a surrogate. Like, I guess I would be the closest one. Like, I could sing the song and then put my granddad on it and take me out, and it's going to sound like he was right there singing.
And you can put in all the instruments you want in the song, and they'll put it together, and the music will be there. And I said, man, you know what? I can have it do a song for me, and the band learns it. And
I think that's a good idea. I mean, I'm all about it.
Yeah. Yep. And
I mean, hey, that's where it's going.
If you're not all about it, you're gonna stay behind.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, you have to be up to date. But ladies and gentlemen,
with the masses,
Rick Rodees, Playland, Rodees Country Fried Chicken,
Renie Roland, AI Gizzards.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Renie Roland, Precious Heart, Bo Garza, también con él. Make sure to stream it. Find it.
Right now, it's on rotation all over the place, all over the United States. It's on KTEX. Fragil is on KTEX. I made history on KTEX with that one. The first artist to have an all Spanish country song on KTEX.
Era George Strait, carnal.
Sí, nada más tú y George.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera.
Pero el día en que yo me muera,
sé que tendrás que llorar. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for joining us. Hashtag like, share, and subscribe. All right? And have a beautiful weekend. And go Cowboys, Papa.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody